Monday and I am feeling great. After a long, semi stressful weekend, I'm still feeling fine. Of course, workout is already done because that's how we do it. First thing on a Monday morning, you get the workout in, you start feeling good and ready for the day. So, start your day off with a workout and I promise you it's life-changing. Anyway, so I had like a really interesting weekend. Um, First of all, my middle schooler had to quarantine from school. He came in contact with somebody that actually tested positive for COVID. Even though, like he wears his mask to school, I make sure that, both my kids, they are masked up when they go to school. I even send, they have, the mask with the filters in them, and then they have disposable just in case they forget or leave it somewhere, they'll have a backup. So, anyway, my middle schooler had to quarantine, and we took him to get tested, and thank God it came out negative. That was on Friday. So they sent him home. He had to stay home, and he's gonna have to stay home for the next couple of days. I think he can't go back to school until like Wednesday or something. And Saturday morning, my younger son, who's in elementary, uh, he woke up and he was not feeling well. He had like a low grade fever, and he's normally like the happiest kid in the world, and he was just not feeling it. Checked his temperature, it was like 100.5, and he had like a runny nose, so I immediately got concerned. And so we went out. I got him dressed, and I went to three different locations, like literally three different locations to get him a test. Everywhere that I went, there was an incredible line. The line was wrapped around the building, and a couple of these places weren't even open. Mind you, this is like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, between 7:30 and 8 o'clock in the morning. Three different places, and not any of them, like had, not any of them did not have a line. So after the third place, I actually just stayed because it looked like, this is what it's going to be like. You're just going to have to wait in line. So we're waiting in line. It is super hot. My kid isn't feeling well. We're standing out there. We're not even close to getting to the front of the line or even getting into the facility. So my sister finally found this place that did rapid testing. And so we got the rapid test, waited about an hour, and his test came back negative, thank God. But he still wasn't feeling well, so brought him back home, gave him some meds, let him lay down. A couple hours he, was getting back to his normal self. And then Sunday morning, my middle schooler gets up and he's not feeling well. He's got the sniffles, and I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. So I spent the last couple of days taking care of my kiddos. So they're both home from school with, I'm assuming, a cold, because I've spoken to a couple people that says, oh my gosh, I've had the worst cold. And of course you automatically assume that it could possibly be COVID. And with the kids being in school, of course, like when they're starting to feel bad and they're like kind of getting given off those COVID symptoms, you want to immediately get them tested. So during those lines, I saw nothing but a bunch of parents and kids standing in line waiting. So kids being back in school, I guess it's gonna come with the territory. It's pretty frustrating, but we're gonna go with it. I'm gonna make sure that they are taken care of, and I'm nursing them back. Today, my youngest son seems to be doing okay. He hasn't had a fever in like 24 hours, but I kept him home because I definitely don't want to send him to school like that. And my middle schooler can't go to school until Wednesday, so there's that. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys what I have been doing to kind of keep them quarantined in their own little section, just so my husband and I, we don't get sick, because the both of us, we cannot be sick. We have to be firing off on both cylinders because there is stuff to be done. You got to work. So we just can't afford to be sick. So I've set up a couple of I call them little stations, like hand sanitizing stations. Um, just so when they leave their rooms, I ask them to like put on a mask, wear a mask. Make sure that they're sanitizing their hands if they have to go downstairs, just so they're not spreading germs everywhere. But I have been like sanitizing everything like every couple of hours. So I'm going to show you guys my little stations that I have set up throughout the house. Okay, so in my nurse's basket, I have the alcohol, the prep pad, I have Sudafed, nasal, decongestant. I also have Mucinex cough. My middle schooler's throat was hurting, so I got some of the Claroseptic sore throat fast acting spray. Of course, you have to have your Vapor Rub for the coughing. I also have Robitussin honey in here, and then Tylenol for fever. I also got the Vapor Patch. You basically instead of rubbing this, you can use one of these. They're just these patch that goes and sticks on their chest. It has adhesive on the back, so it just sticks on their chest, and it doesn't hurt when taking them off. I also have these probe covers for the thermometers. I have my thermometer here, which I've been taking around, and then I've been using my alcohol prep pads to basically wipe them down, even though I have the covers on them. And I also have these Be Cool soft gel sheets. It's really for like migraines, but I've been using it, for fever. I've also got my mask here, so when I go, disposable mask in and out their rooms. I got these masks ordered them from Amazon. I think I got like maybe 100 of them for a few dollars. This was pretty cool because I send this with my my middle schooler as a backup mask, just in case he forgets like his other mask. So this basket I've been taking around. I had hand sanitizer in here, but I probably left it in one of the kids' room. And this basket right here, I keep at the top of the stairs. So this one, they're supposed to sanitize their hands before they go downstairs, and as they come back upstairs, I keep mask in here. This is my 7-year-old's mask. He loves Minecraft, so I have his Minecraft mask in here, so when he's going downstairs, have Kleenex in there. I also have a box of Kleenex in each of their rooms, and these disposable masks are for my middle schooler when he's going downstairs. He has to put this on. They ate all the peppermint. I have peppermints in there, so when they came back upstairs from like eating, they can grab a peppermint, or just to help with their throat. So this is the basket that sits at the top of the stairs that I've been asking them to utilize as they go up and down the stairs. This has been really helpful. I had one downstairs, but this basket right here gets used way more than the one downstairs gets used, which is a good thing. And also, I ended up ordering a thermometer for everybody instead of just one, because during the move, I must have thrown out thermometers, because I remember having like at least 3 of them. So this is the only one that I could actually find that was not even open yet. But I ordered 3 more, just so everybody can get their own instead of using them, even though, like I said, I have these covers. So this is my little nurse basket and my little hand sanitizing station that has been working very well with, keeping them up on being safe for all of us in the house as they're maneuvering out and about. And when they're out and they want to come out of their room, they have to have on a mask. So that's that corner. So I got this handy, and I also have, I like these because they smell good. The Clorox disinfecting wipes, and this is Pacific Breeze and Coconut, and it's bleach free. So this smells good. It doesn't give off that smell. That smell I just do not like with Clorox wipes. So that's what I've been doing all morning, and basically all weekend. My youngest son, since he wasn't feeling well, I think Saturday night, I didn't go to bed until like 2 a.m. And then Sunday night, it was 1:30. He was just super stuffy and uncomfortable and not able to sleep. So hopefully for him, tonight is going to be a better night.
I am just now sanitizing my middle schooler's room. I normally take the sheets off of the bed. I've been doing this every morning, taking the sheets off of the bed, vacuuming the room, wiping everything down, computers, chairs, everything, spraying it down just to make sure that there are no germs lingering anywhere. So I did that for his room, and I also did it for my 7-year-old's room.
Wonderful Wednesday, and as you can see, I'm in a car. I am running some errands. Workout is already done, of course. I work out the first thing in the morning because that's how I love to start my day. Anyway, so I am out running errands. My youngest son actually went back to school today, which is really good. I'm glad that he's feeling much better. So with that being said, I'm pretty tired. Like, I've had a long weekend, and it seems like this week has been really long. Since my kids haven't been feeling well and taking care of them, it's been a challenge, but it's all good. I just want them to get better. I just want them feeling like themselves again. And my 7-year-old who went to school today, he's almost there. My middle schooler is still home. He can't go back to school until next week. They have a requirement that you have to be quarantined if you come in contact with somebody at a minimum of 10 days with a negative test result. Even with a negative test result, you still can't come back. So he won't be allowed to go back until Tuesday. So he's been doing virtual learning, and virtual learning is a lot more intense, I think, than learning in person. But he's doing great with that, and I'm just happy that he doesn't have COVID and he's still able to do his work and be fine. So I'm glad about that. I'm probably gonna run some errands, get back home, and do a little bit of work, and then I think I'm gonna post up because I am starting to feel it. Physically, that is. I'm perfectly fine because my kids don't have COVID, but physically, I'm like tired. Running up and down the stairs, sanitizing every day, changing the linens on the bed every day. It's been a bit much, but it's cool, We're just gonna keep it moving. So I am going to get these errands knocked out, and then I'm going to head back home, and we'll see what happens from there. It's Wednesday. Yay! Anyway, let's see where the day is going to take me. All right, guys, here we go. You guys know that I love DW candles, and this scent and clean kitchen smells absolutely amazing. I ended up picking it up, and I do not regret it.
I'm a little bit on that low energy side. I did go to Starbucks and pick up some coffee. Sometimes, coffee doesn't even help when you're like super tired and exhausted. I mean, coffee doesn't even work, but it's all good. I'm gonna go home, and I don't have much to do there because I pretty much did a lot of things this morning before I left the house. I actually got a late start leaving the house. It's like almost noon, and normally I like to be out of the house by like 9 and get back home around now. But I got a later start. I only went into like 2 stores and I headed back. I'm heading back home just because, like I said, I'm tired, and sometimes you're just not in the mood to shop, and that's kind of where I am right now. So there's that. I don't have much planned for the evening. I may hop back on for this wonderful Wednesday, but until then. Hey guys, I am right now fixing me and the kiddos some tea. I started feeling really bad Wednesday afternoon and wanted to get something warm for my throat, since my throat was literally, it felt like it was on fire. So my kids love tea. I'm a tea person, and that's what I'm doing in this clip. These are some of my favorite mugs. The Super Mario mugs are the kids. It says, "What doesn't kill you makes you smaller." This Super Mario mug, given to them by my sister, I thought was really cute. So that's what I'm doing. I'm fixing myself some tea. I got elderberry and echinacea, and I gave them just regular black tea. They really enjoy when I fix tea for them. I think it makes them feel like a grown-up. But anyway, here I am just pouring the water and getting ready to put the tea bags in to steep for about 5 minutes. I am all done. I am going to take my tea. I'm going to enjoy it, and then I am going to go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.